It's a big week for classic lineup reunions. We just learned that Marty Friedman would be reuniting for the first time in 23 years up on stage with Megadeth later this month in Tokyo. And now with a brand new interview from Richie Sambora, he revealed he's in talks to reunite and return to the stage with Bon Jovi, which would be a very big deal. Before we continue, we have a lot of returning viewers. Most of you have not yet subscribed though, so if you could take just a quick second to subscribe, we would really appreciate it. So in a new interview with Planet Radio, Richie Sambora revealed he is in fact in talks with Bon Jovi to return to the stage. He acknowledged some of the vocal issues that Bon Jovi had been dealing with and said he stepped back for a time to address some of that. And we've talked about that here on this channel, and it's no fun to see anybody struggle to sing, and I do commend him for putting in the effort and trying to put on these great shows. So Richie Sambora says they're working through all of that, and he acknowledged some of that and did say that they want to do this for the fans and they want to do this in a very big way, which of course, that kind of lineup is going to be accompanied by a major tour without question. So this is what he had to say during that interview. He said, "We're talking about it. I don't think there's any reason not to at this point." He acknowledged that Bon Jovi had taken a step back from singing and said that they wanted to do a reunion for the fans. He said, Jon was having a hard time with his voice a little bit there, and he needed to take a little bit of a breather. I don't know when Jon's going to get his voice together and when it's going to happen, but we got to get out there and do it for the fans, really. I feel a second obligation. Later in the interview, he talked about his current relationship with the band, to which he said, you know what, there's no malice. I mean, we did something. There's not a lot of bands that did what we did. I mean, obviously bands like the Rolling Stones, Pink Floyd, and U2. If Bon Jovi doesn't let me write music, he's crazy. I'm on a tear. Actually, I did write that other stuff too. It's a misnomer when people go, just because his name is on the band, that's the name. We just couldn't think of anything else really. People think that I just come up with the guitar parts and something like that, but songwriting is conceptual. You have to have a concept. It's a story, and it can sometimes just come from looking out the window and observing, and a lot of times it comes from your own life. And for the most part, Bon Jovi, my life was a lot more colorful than everybody else's in the band. Richie left Bon Jovi back in 2013 suddenly for personal reasons, though he did return to the stage with them for their Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction in 2018. Sounds like this could really happen whenever Bon Jovi is ready to return to the stage, and whatever vocal issues he may be dealing with, we're absolutely cheering him on to recover from that. Again, it's no fun seeing somebody struggle to perform at their craft, and without a doubt, I know he's going to be willing to do whatever work is necessary to improve that. So folks, that is your latest update from Rockfeed. Be sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't yet, and check out the recommended video up on your screen.